So we're going to talk about the science that goes behind burning fat. Oftentimes people think that, they just want to burn fat in one area. Oh, I just want to burn fat here and that's that. Well, guys, it's called body fat for a reason. Okay. So because it's called body fat, the body goes through its own sequences when it comes to burning fat. Now, for starters, I always tell people the best way to burn fat is by building muscle. Now, why is that? Well, when you build muscle, muscle is equivalent to the engine to a car. In other words, the engine burns fuel, okay? And it just so happens that the bigger the engine is, so let's just say that when you're starting out, you don't have much muscle, your body is equivalent to a V4 engine. And as you continue to build more muscle, you become a V6 and then a V8 and then a V12. Now, why am I using this example? It's because for the simple fact that as the engine gets bigger, the ability to burn body fat and calories at rest tends to expedite. But that engine is muscle. So now I digress and backtrack. The ability to just spot reduce fat or to just focus on burning fat in one area, it doesn't work. It's all predicated on number one, genetics, as far as how your body stores fat and the places that typically reduce fat the fastest. Some people hold fat in their chest, their midsection, their glutes, their back. It's all genetically predisposed. But the rate in which your body can burn fat is not genetically predisposed in the sense in which your body builds muscle. Now, the rate that someone can build muscle with ease, the rate in which a person can, different muscle size, muscle building potential is one thing, but for the simple fact that once you built the muscle, then at that point, your body will start switching into overdrive mode, okay? Now, guys, to build muscle, you have to make sure that you're focusing on doing systems that prioritize resistance training. But here's the caveat. While you're doing that, you need to make sure that building strength is the number one priority. After that, you want to break down muscle tissue. That way the body gets stimulated for the hypertrophy benefit. In other words, the muscle building benefit. And simultaneously, you want to be able to get some type of elevated heart rate or a higher intensity cardiovascular effect at the same time. Sounds weird, sounds impossible? Well, it's not. If you look here in my Lion Strong Fusion training series, I encapsulate all both. I take multiple disciplines, whether it be bodybuilding, athletic training, CrossFit, high rocks, you name it, and I put it all to one, because therefore you can get the benefit of one while not compromising the benefit of the other one.